Like all of us, I've had some tough days. I remember one in particular when my son was younger. He was 3 days into his second bout of flu that season, just a few days after his little sister finally had gotten over the same flu. Well, he kept me up most of the night, so I was exhausted. The house was an absolute disaster, and I hadn't checked anything off my ever-growing to-do list in days. It's times like these that I dig deep in my coping mechanism toolbox and pull out the one thing that can consistently pull me out of the deepest of funks. Gratitude. That's right, being grateful. But how can you be grateful when it seems like everything in your life is going wrong? Well, that's the beauty of gratitude. It can take the most negative of things and magically turn them around to be positive. For example, as difficult as it was to deal with a sick, cranky child, I reminded myself to be grateful that it wasn't something worse. I was grateful that a trip to the hospital wasn't needed. I was very grateful that I wasn't also sick at the same time. I was grateful that he didn't have something that required chemotherapy. And as hard as life seemed to be at the time, I reminded myself that I was so grateful to have him in my life. When you can train yourself to look at life's problems and challenges in this way, it really reminds you of what's truly important. And even things that seem like the biggest of mountains quickly shrink to the molehill that they really are. I don't do this as often as I should, but when I do spend a few minutes and really look around myself at what I can be grateful for, it always brightens my day, my mood, and my life. And I find that this quickly transfers to those around me. Once you make a habit of noticing all of the little things there are to be grateful for, your entire life will change for the better. It's not an easy habit to create, and it takes some practice, but the results that you see in your life will be so well worth the effort. The good news is that by cultivating a daily attitude of gratitude, you will automatically start to feel better about yourself, your life, your circumstances, and even your relationship status. And once you start to feel better about all these things, you'll start to exude this happiness and radiate a level of confidence that you've never, ever had before. A nice little side effect of all of this newfound happiness and confidence is that you will start to attract love into your life from all sides, including the romantic side. So take a few minutes every day, preferably in the morning, but it doesn't really matter. Whatever time works for you is fine. And think of 3 or 4 things that you're grateful for. Write them down, even if it's just on your phone. You can keep them short and sweet, but there's something about the act of writing things down that really makes them stick in your head and makes it much more beneficial. If you're having trouble, here are a few to get you started. You can be grateful for your friends, your family, your support system, whoever that may be. We all have special people in our lives that are there for us when we need them, whether that be your parents, your close friends, or just the people you eat lunch with at work. You can be grateful for your furry little friend that is so excited every time you walk in the door. I know it sounds silly, but being grateful for the world around you, for flowers, for birds, for sunshine, can be amazingly uplifting and healing. Feel the sun or rain or snow on your face and really experience it. Be grateful that your past relationships didn't work out. There's a reason that you're not with him anymore, and it's because he wasn't right for you. Now you can be open to find the love that is meant for you. And don't forget to be grateful for yourself, that you're so kind-hearted, sensitive, and capable of such love. Think of all the ways that you've been there for yourself and have taken care of yourself and treated yourself well. And make a note to keep doing those things. Another good way to really feel the gratitude is to thank others for things that they've done that you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be over the top. In fact, it's better if it's not. Just a simple, by the way, I wanted to thank you for what you said in the meeting. It really meant a lot to me. Or a quick note to say, I just wanted you to know that I really appreciated how you helped me through my tough day last week. It really meant a lot to me. It's very simple to do and will do wonders for both the person you're thanking and for your own happiness. And by the way, I want to let you know that I really appreciate the time you've taken to come to my channel and watch my video today. Thank you. I'm very grateful that you're here.